Dan Git Show.
Hello people watching this video, I'm finally back. Dan Git is finally here. And after many months of trying to think of how I can make my show unique without trying to copy someone else's great work, like those names I showed you, or any other names, finally came up with something. And I was a little inspired by Cadecarus's current quickies, but, you know, obviously I'm not going to try to copy that.
What you'll probably do.
Over here. By the way, this is Git, and no relation. He was one of the people that tried to slow me down. So,
Kiss that.
shut up. Basically, the way these will go, at least what I have planned for right now, pros and cons will be like just, you know, a video about a game that is either okay or just good or maybe a little bad or just mediocre, anything like that. But I'm also going to have something called pros only and something called cons only. Pros only are going to be for games that have been known for their negative reputation or just is a bad game. I point out something good in it because, you know, there's something good in just about everything. And I also have something called cons only, which is like pros only I'll be looking at games that have been known for their really good reputation, games that pretty much outweigh their badness, negativeness, but I'll be pointing out the bad things in them. Like I said, I mean, whether or not I like them or if they've just been known for, you know. Alright, so this is my first video. I don't know how long I'm going to do, but the first game I'm reviewing is, well, this game, but not the crappy port of it. This is the version I'll be playing. Found this the other day outside. Oh man, I gotta catch it. There it is. Frogger. That's a freaking friend. Whoa. Oh crap. Oh. I gotta make sure it doesn't get near. Oh. Okay. There it is, carefully. It's okay. I'll just. Okay. Here it gets us inside. This game is part of my childhood here. I love it. Still love it today. But critics kind of gave it mixed reviews, ranging from 73 out of 100 to 2 out of 10. So, it's a pro and con thing. Let's check it out.
I freaking love this game, and showing this scene when it goes from 2D to 3D is pretty nice. I mean, the graphics look pretty awesome. This scene is also pretty sweet because it shows a lot of what Frogger will be going through in the game. This menu screen's pretty cool. It's showing off all the scores. There's a big selection of levels here, including some ones that you can unlock. All the retro levels look like the original Frogger, except with the new graphics. This little pink frog here can give you extra points if you can make it to the other side with it. To change things up a bit, they put these kinds of levels in the game, and unlike the retro levels, they actually change once you progress. And you don't have to worry about this game being a cakewalk, because some of these levels can get really hard, which is a good thing. You don't want your game to be too easy. Along with trying to find the frogs, you have to avoid all these hazards. And speaking of finding and saving these frogs, he just hops on them and kills them just like that, just to get points. You're a dark person, Frogger. Unless you can accept this as a video game, then it's just like, yay, confetti! Anyway, other than just hopping, Frogger also has some new moves, such as Tongue, which can get you flies for points or power-ups, or lives. Croak, which can help you locate the frogs, or help light your way through the bat levels. And Super Hop, which can help you get to higher places and jump over enemies and obstacles. Some of these levels have these cool slidey moments, which, you know, can be kind of cool. Like these sewer levels, this certain bat level, which looks beautiful by the way, and this last cloud level, which also looks beautiful. Even the music's pretty beautiful. fact, this whole game's soundtrack is awesome. Well, you get the idea. It's pretty sweet.
Spoiler crap or whatever.
If you're a fan of games with unexpected or slightly unexpected levels or endings, then you'll appreciate this. Of course, if you really appreciate it, you might want to turn off the video now because I'm about to show some of it. After finding all the frogs in this last level, you get something you probably didn't really expect. And suddenly, time has stopped because that door opened. Now Frogger must get past these creatures and go to where that door is, and you just gotta get to the end of it. It is pretty cool though that time has stopped because now you can explore more of the level. Once you get to this temple place, you hop on this gold frog right here, but instead of it exploding, this happens. If you didn't already know this before, Frogger can find these gold frogs in at least one level per block of levels, I guess you could say. It's also the way to unlock the other levels so you can find the rest of the gold frogs. And once you've got them all, this happens. Well, I am gonna have to speed this up a bit. And then we get this lovely cutscene. So beautiful. Bring a tear to your eye.
Man, with a game this fun, what could go wrong? Well,
as good as this game is, it can still do a pretty good job at pissing you off. Some of the levels in the game can get ridiculously hard. I know you need a good challenge in a game, but there's a difference between challenge and just annoying. And it's not the controls. I mean, yeah, they can get a little laggy, but overall they're pretty much functional. This game requires a lot of trial and error, and you can only go up to 12 lives. You need a little more for certain levels. And remember how I said that the slidey levels were pretty cool? What I meant to say was the idea and the fact that you don't just have to hop the entire game is cool. These controls can get really freaking annoying, and this is the worst level with them. Uncanny Crushers. I mean, you pretty much have to do this, and it's just still freaking annoying! I don't actually have a clip of it, but the hardest level in the entire game has got to be the final desert level, which is the level right before the final level. You have to be extremely patient and know the patterns pretty well, and even then it almost feels impossible. I've only been able to beat this once. Why, Konami? Why would you make something like this? Did I do something wrong? This is just real. And I should mention, for a game like this, you don't really need a story, but they did try to add one in, and it's not too good.
If you see this game, get it. Unless you already have it.
I'd like to thank you all for watching my very first PromCon video, or my very first episode of the Dan Git Show. Let me know what you thought of it, and if you have any requests for me, for like any games you want me to review, any games you hate, you want me to do a pros only if you think there's anything good in it, if you think I should only point out the cons, or anything like that, or pro cons, whatever. If you'd like to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can also like this on Facebook, and follow it on Twitter. Though at this point in time, I'm kind of working around that, something's going on. But, you know, just in case I can get it running again, go ahead and follow that on Twitter. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to end this.